Commander, glad to finally see you in person. I'm Hank. Welcome to my domain. People call this place Black Market. I'm not a huge fan of the name, but it stuck, so we just went along with it. Everything you see here is for sale. Have you tried this? Of course you have. What about that? All right, I know what you're thinking. I had to tear this place apart to fit these beauties inside, but it was so worth it. Are you ready, Commander? Then, behold! Damn, I was so ready for this moment. Stunning, right? Now, watch them in action. Jekyll, showtime. I don't know how the Corps will call them officially, but I call them Titans. It sounds right. It just fits. There is no hangar in the world that could fit more than one of these machines. They will attract quite a bit of attention, but weren't you going for this anyway? Look, this dude tries to hide behind a shed, and the Titan just steps over it. Destroy, capture, support. Titans can do it all. However, each one handles the job in its own way. First one, Kid. Remember the Wild Bunch? Here's the new robot in town. Imagine, you're all alone, facing a bunch of goons. You take out your gun. Bam, bam, bam! Everyone's dead. Among other features, Kid has a built-in stove. It helps you keep your suit dry. Survive the freeze on Yamantau. Just stay away from the trees, alright? You don't want to start a wildfire. Then, Arthur. Arthur is a walking fortress. Ever piloted a Lancelot? This one's kinda like that. You can hold the shield in front of you, or cover your sides instead. Oh, you got cornered? Arthur has a magic button to deal with this. Whoosh! Get out of here. And finally, Ming. A brainchild of a mysterious genius that created dragon robots a while ago. Ming is terrifying in the air, unshakable on the ground. A masterpiece. Air defense is Ming's main enemy, but if things go awry, nanobots, they'll patch you up on the go. Once again, here they are. Titans. 3 of a kind. And don't forget, we have a full range of accessories for them. Weapons, upgrades, all you can ever think of. No paint jobs or custom-built dashboard cases just yet, but we're working on that. Okay, I know you need some time to think. Look, I've got blueprints for this Titan. Your people can build it for you. I'll send everything they need to your terminal. Please, accept this. It's on me. No, I insist. You're gonna love this. And let me know how things went once you try it. I'll be waiting. Guy won't walk anymore, huh? Seems like someone has sabotaged your evac sequence. You know, that usually happens when you cross someone. You have enemies, don't you? Whatever, you'll figure it out. Later. In fact, you got very lucky. The main part of the show is about to start. and your vis-a-vis, whoever that is, got you a front row ticket. Ouch. Sorry, I didn't warn you. Times are crazy, prefer working from home. Nicely done, Jekyll. Ooh, here it comes, look! Nodens, Cloudmaker, he who gives renewal. Had it arrived a few minutes earlier, you probably wouldn't need to hide here with me. Want to take it for a walk? Come on, don't be shy. Jekyll, initiate remote control. Nodens is Evo Life. Evo Life is Nodens. The whole corporation's essence fit into one giant floating fortress. Nature, life, restoration. All those buzzwords Evo Life loves so much. Nothing embodies them as well as Nodens. Like any Titan, Nodens has two abilities. Active support links Nodens to an ally in range. This lets Nodens repair both that ally and itself, while also increasing its own damage resistance. You can maintain multiple links as long as you have enough ability charges. The more links you have established, the sturdier you become. The second ability, Disposal, launches a shell that deals damage and inflicts suppression on target and nearby enemies. It works wonders when you need to get rid of crowds and take control over some piece of land. On Nodens, you can support your squad mates from a fair range, although you can be pretty effective as a brawler too, juggling your support links and maintaining your resistances at maximum. Although I wouldn't advise using that as a main tactic. Your mates need you. It won't be great if you'll be the first one to fall. While Nodens is the best repairman you can get, it is still a Titan, and you have to reckon with it. This friendly tentacle monster has 4 slots for beta weapons, and whatever you choose to fill them, it will work great. I recommend checking out Cyclone. This weapon deals more damage the closer your target is. After seeing how you make your teammates unkillable with your techno-shamanry, your enemies will try their hardest to chase you out. Here's where the brawling power of Cyclones will help. And don't forget about your Disposal ability. It is a great disengage tool that will save you in many situations. Hey! Oh, you're alive. Good. So, how was it? I knew it. Jekyll, make sure they bring the commander home in one piece, okay? What is that sound? Uh-oh. It's Minos, and it's closing in fast. Let's get to safety and take a closer look. A new Titan by Icarus Technologies. Fast, menacing, aggressive. Minos has 2 prominent features: powerful jet thrusters and horns. These horns generate a magnetic field that hurls enemy robots away from the Titan. When you press the ability button, Minos lunges forward and becomes an unstoppable assault force. It pushes enemies from beacons, breaking through their lines with ease. With a bit of luck, you can even send robots flying off a cliff. Brutal. However, when its ability is active, Minos becomes difficult to control. Think about where you're headed before pressing that ability button. Turning won't be easy. If your attack fails and you end up surrounded, Minos is ready to give you a second chance. It can activate a reflector shield like those installed on Hawks. Reflector redirects a portion of the incoming damage back at the attacker, which usually makes you a less wanted target. Icarus engineers suggest equipping Minos with a beta slot shotgun, Squall, or Cyclone. The closer you get, the more damage these weapons deal. And since Minos can get in close really quick, both these guns will be a perfect match for it. So, here is Minos. You better keep off those acid pools and watch out for its horns. Happy hunting, commanders.
They keep building them bigger and bigger, don't they? Meet Sharinga, a sniper titan by Yan Di. This towering monster is equipped with 3 alpha slots. That's a ton of firepower already. But Yan Di Ventures found a way to take it one step further. Sharinga's main ability overdrives all 3 weapons for a short time. When used at the right moment, this ability allows for devastating volleys. To go against Sharinga in the open is a certain death. No shell, those shields aren't that thick. Snipers like Sharinga often become wanted targets on the battlefield. Phase Exile is Sharinga's answer to that problem. A target hit by this ability becomes slower and loses the ability to fire and capture beacons. It also becomes immune to any damage. Phase Exile basically sends your enemies into phase shift, but not when they want it. This wins your allies some time to support you. Here Hawk attempts to melt through Sharinga's armor. It gets pretty dangerous, but look, Sharinga sends Hawk into exile. The robot will continue flying without its deadly laser beam. As Hawk recovers, it becomes easy prey for the Titan. And here Sharinga buys just enough time for its teammates to arrive at the beacon. Phased out enemies have no effect on territory control. Oh, and scorpions. Those pesky ambushers will think twice before jumping at you. If your ability is not on cooldown, of course. Be watchful though. Even if Phase Exile puts your enemies out of action, it doesn't shield you from danger. It only buys you time. You may still find yourself in trouble when facing enemies who use cover to approach you before launching a direct attack. This was Sharinga's overview. Keep your distance, mind your cooldowns, and 3 alpha slots will do the rest. Hit.
Luchador, the titan that will make you reconsider your close-range builds. If Luchador aims for the beacon, you better give way. DSC Military adore decisive, one-sided solutions. Their new frontline titan provides just that. It brings a ton of firepower to a critical position on the battlefield and stays there, no matter what. This bulky combat machine slowly chugs towards the enemy lines. Menacing, but not very impressive. Yet. True action begins when we use its primary ability. Luchador activates its thrusters and hurls itself forward. It deals area damage on arrival and applies suppression to everyone caught within 100-meter radius. If it lands right beside you, the explosion will deal increased damage. If it lands right on top of you, well, never stand still while in a fight. Sometimes the enemy morale will be high enough and they will commit to holding the beacon. For such turn of events, we've prepared something special. The first proper area weapon. Cinder. As long as you push the button, everyone around you takes damage. Most of your opponents will prefer to disengage, leaving you in control of the beacon. Now that Luchador captured the territory, it's time to hold fast and repel counterattacks. The secondary ability provides Luchador with a reflector shield and delayed repair. It will have to remain in place though. Not that you would like to leave this beacon, it's yours, and you have all the means to hold it for the rest of the fight. But Luchador has to have weak spots, right? It's a slow titan, optimized for close-range weapons and territory control, so you've probably guessed about counterplay already. If Luchador holds to a beacon, leave it. There are 4 more on the map, and nobody can win with just one. By the time Luchador gets to the next beacon, you can already seize the initiative, and the mobile raider robots on your team will recapture what the Titan has won. Anyway, don't forget to always be on the move, and happy hunting, commanders!
Well, well, abandoned griffins. Someone decided not to bother with repairs. I wouldn't mind making some extra silver. Let's round them up for extraction. Wait, EvoLife is on comms, and they claim this scrap steel for themselves. And they're sending in a Titan. That's gonna be a show. Heimdall model, definitely a support. I can almost hear those microbots buzzing around. I see, it repairs every robot if it stands close enough. Very useful. It probably won't bring Griffin's weapons back, but at least they can walk on their own. Oh, look, there's a group of unaffiliated mercs nearby. Maybe we will have something to salvage after all. Come on, Heimdall, show us more tricks. Something's changed. Heimdall deployed frontal shields and an additional energy cannon. This guy sure plans on staying at the front line. And there's more. Now it also boosts those Griffins' damage. Poor Raiders never stood a chance. So Heimdall has two modes, one for repairs and one for an all-in fight. A shapeshifter. I'm starting to like this. Let's investigate further. Titans usually have two abilities, right? With its first ability, Heimdall switches between repair and combat modes. But the second ability depends on the mode. Yeah, see that splash? That's powered up repair. And that suppression missile looks like an option for attack mode. Oof, that was a lot of damage. If Heimdall goes down, there's no way this battered Fenrir pulls through. Interesting. Looks like Heimdall left a parting gift and emitted a swarm of fixers once destroyed. EvoLife leaves nothing to chance. Even dead, Heimdall still finds a way to contribute. Speaking of that, I guess we can snatch that one for research if we're quick enough. A couple months' work and maybe we can have something like that on the black market. We'll meet again, Commander. Hanks out.
The NDs are hiring mercs on the orbit, you know. Earth Reclamation Initiative, they call it. This sector's their turf now.
Earth Reclamation, my Tolumbas. Them pikers won't send anything of value down here.
Let's send a probe.
Aye. Shutza, get out of here.
Must be a scout. Let's keep going.
Holy shell, what's up with the Nodens?
It's no Nodens. Attack!
Did it just phase shift?
No! I'm not getting paid that much!
Damn it, we barely scratched it! Fall back, boys! Fall back!
Guys, why are we slowing down?
Disengage! Run! That thing's heating up!
Commander, look, Yandy took it serious this time. That new Titan. 3 legs, red eyes, posh as hell. 1 alpha and 2 beta slots? Packs a phase shift. And throw some kinda net. If you don't retreat fast enough, it detonates or collapses or something along those lines. No point in attacking it head on. We'll need to tackle this thing from mid-range. And EMPs could be helpful. You hear, Commander? You copy? I just want to let you know I'm not ending up in that net again. Not for a bunch of black market keys, I mean. What was the deal with that raise?
Sirius hovers onto the battlefield, making impact on everything, everywhere. Sirius is a space tech support titan. It utilizes deployable turrets that are similar to Mars's, but it has 2 of them. The support turret repairs allies within the radius over time. Once you deploy it, Sirius also repairs nearby allies' grey HP. The attack turret deals sonic damage to enemies, prioritizing your current target. Whenever you deploy turrets, you get a short burst of movement speed. The bonus stacks. The more you deploy, the quicker you become. This allows you to get aggressive and engage the enemy on your terms. Sirius's passive, Diffuser, helps it stay on the move. It reduces the duration of incoming suppression and lockdown effects. Upgrading Sirius makes the passive more effective. Being a support titan, Sirius still remains flexible in combat. If your teammates aren't up to snuff, you can keep all your turrets to yourself. The repair turret fixes you while on your back, and the attack turret acts as a weapon. This makes Sirius a formidable force even on its own. Sirius is simple to pick up, but mastering it might take time. Juggling turrets wisely allows you to control a big chunk of the battlefield. Throw them to your teammates or keep them to yourselves. In any case, be careful. Badly placed turrets render your combat capabilities pretty average.
Space Tech Research and Development Center reporting. We've got something really special for today's presentation. Behold, Ether. Equipped with a classic trinity of weapons, 1 beta and 2 alpha, Ether packs a punch which could rival the sun itself. Ether's first ability, Vigor, provides speed and repair. Ether can stack the speed increase up to 3 times and stay quick on its feet. But what of the wings? Ether can soar in the sky. While in the air, it shields itself with a force field while also unleashing the cosmic might of an EMP laser. Any robot the laser hits can't use its abilities or modules.
Welcome aboard, High Roller. Our destination for today is a lap of luxury and opulence. My personal crown jewel, Gintere's Fortune Palace. Don't be too stingy with the coins and try on Rook. Surprised to see the latest DSC flagship in my place? One of their brutes stopped by lately. Bet his Titan and went all in. Let's just say it wasn't his day. Anyway, Rook here is all wrapped in composite shields. It can shed them at any moment for instant repair. After a while, the shields will be back. The manual also mentions the castling ability. It says the Titan can jump, dash from up in the air, and crash down on an enemy. Imagine what a jumbo like that would do to your robot on impact. I'll let you in on a free secret. Its blast has suppression and knockback effects. Actually, this whole Rook castling deal made me think. How about a chess match? Next up, my personal favorite.
Sniping is fun. You know what isn't? Waiting, waiting, and waiting. Sometimes the target simply won't leave cover. Newton is a sniper titan that has the perfect solution to the problem. In typical space tech fashion, that solution is strictly scientific. There are 3 factors that deny a clear shot: the opponent's experience, solid obstacles, and gravity. We can't do anything about the first 2, but luckily, we can eliminate the third. Newton neutralizes the gravitational mass of its target, making it float in the air for a short time. Now, all you need to do is land your shot. You can do that with Newton's built-in railgun. It delivers huge damage in a single shot. Peeking out of cover is a risky business when this Titan is in the field. If you want to unlock the full potential of this sniper, you'll definitely need the Tonans and Fulgur. Both are single-shot weapons with a long, effective range. They also recharge at almost the same speed as its built-in cannon. This means that whenever your target makes itself visible, you can strike it with the might of 5 weapons at once. Just like that, target obliterated. Newton operates from the back row. It's not very mobile and lacks additional defense systems. Try to keep friendly Newtons alive when the Reds start pushing. They will easily mow the enemy team down if you relieve them from brawling duty. Good luck with your deployments, Commander. And see.
Final shipment of the year, so we get double the firepower this time. These machines are from Icarus, and Icarus solves all problems with teleports. Like the Eiffel Titan, which calls in a pair of jet engines, some extra plating for increased durability, and 2 additional weapons to be warped in straight from orbit. Someone got jealous of Dagon, I guess. Eiffel then takes off to unleash all hell on the enemy. You might be surprised at how mobile the Titan can get for its class. And its second ability takes it even further. It's a straightforward dash, followed by a bonus to movement speed. Positioning is key, especially when you're a bit fragile. But then, 5 weapons on a Titan? I'd run it even if it had tinfoil for armor. And there's guns, armor, and even entire robots. But what else can you teleport? How far can you reach? Might be a topic for future research. Bifle and Curio Whirl. Have a good one.
Greetings, Commander. It's Hank on comms. I have some, footage. A promotional video, rather. And I thought, why not show it to you before the public catches on? I mean, after all, you've always been interested in Titans. Have you heard of Bedweir? Neither had I before a neighboring DSC base got overrun by the Grey Swarm. With all these atmospheric shenanigans and EM noise going on, the Star guys didn't have time to react. I'm sure they were super annoyed because the relief force was spearheaded by this thing. Familiar concept, huh? The thing's called Bedweir. Just like Arthur from back in the day, this Titan relies on a shield. And it's not just a simple energy shield. The Grey Swarm pressed hard with one of their bastion brutes. But every time this shield stops a projectile, Bedweir's hull gets reinforced. Once the shield is down, the enemy has a much beefier target to deal with. Thank God the AI hasn't learned that yet. A Walker Titan taking on a Bastion head-on. Whew, it was quite a show. Did you notice anything unusual about that fight? It appears that Bedweir can tamper with enemy aiming systems. See how Bastion tries to target Bedweir's wingman? And then, bam! It can no longer lock onto anything except for the Titan. That must be Bedweir's second ability. The enemy is free to spray and pray all they want, but their lock-on options are now limited to Bedweir only. It's like being challenged to a duel by a 27-meter tall Titan that has an absorber shield and outstanding durability. You get the idea. I tell you, this Titan is an asset. The moment I get to slip it into a datapad, you'll learn the news first, Commander. I'm already making inquiries with my contact at DSC. Dealing in high tech is an art, you know. You can always rely on your old and trusty artist, Hank. Shields up, Commander. And that guy with a giant crossbow is spectaculaire. Every bolt hurled by that scary device applies fatigue to enemy armor, increasing the damage from every bolt that comes after. Bam! 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 Oh, Bedweir isn't doing very well. Looks like a Spectaculaire is using the new sniper guns. And it doesn't look like the pilot read the manual. Vindicator has an exceptional effect range of 1,100 meters. So there's no need for you to come close whatsoever. The pilot has realized their mistake. They will try to disengage to avoid Bedweir's flames. Spectaculaire can leap back, but that requires skill too. Jekyll, how much did that Titan cost? Anyway, here's what Spectaculaire can do when piloted by someone who didn't skip their training. I've heard that Saizo guy knows a move or two that goes exceptionally well with that Titan. Time to ask our Yandi enthusiasts if they need anything else for their next match. See you soon, Commander.